This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back at Loretto, our last game of the day. Now, again, there are a couple more games happening after this, so if you want to stop by and watch, a $5 admission. You'll get some good action. You got some teams from Waynesboro here, some teams from Lewisburg here in Marshall County, so ton of good action as we're getting underway in our JV girls game between Marshall County and Loretto. Daniels and Malone will be jumping. Now, again, some of these junior varsity numbers are a little bit different from the varsity, so there may be a couple of names I get incorrect for Marshall County, and I apologize if so, but quickly, Helton the steal gets it up to Rutledge. Rutledge to Cox, right-hand layup, and Lady Mustangs on the board first. And 2 more points. Pressure causing some problems. Now here's Malone. Trying to split the defense, and Rutledge another steal. Gracie Rutledge, coast to coast, finishes with the right. Back-to-back buckets for Rutledge. Trying to take it away, and right-hand layup no good. We'll say that's Ridley, number 33 there. Shot up. No good. And again, similar to the middle school games, the JV games will just be 8-minute running clock quarters. Rutledge looking to set things up for the Lady Mustangs. Helton gets it to Cox, putting up another shot, turnaround jumper, good. Landry Cox with 4 points. Oh, and she gets a steal to follow that right up from Stinnett. And Rutledge now with it, top of the key. Facing this 2-3 Tigerette zone defense. Melton gets inside, little floater, good. Jules Melton and the Lady Mustangs already out to a 10-0 lead. And they're going to get Helton with the push in the back there, trying to steal it away from Flo Hurt. Hurt with it now. Inside. Oh, trying to kick it out to Stinnett, and the pass just a bit wide. And her forward motion kind of led that pass away from Stinnett. As we're now going to try to call a game with the hiccups. So this will be a fun experience for me here. Rutledge now with it. Gets to Cox, now to Melton. Melton on the elbow, kicks it back out. Back to Melton. Can't get it to go. Kind of got her arm caught there trying to put up the shot. Pass a bit wide, and it's going to be kicked away there by number 4. It was Aaron Ketchum during the varsity games, but do not believe that is Ketchum there. But we do have some subs checking in the game. So Stinnett out. Checking into the game, that is Ava Coons alongside Carlia Taylor. Carlia Taylor. That is Boston Webb there for the Lady Mustangs with it. Cox right side to Niedekes. Back up top. Now to Knoxley Webb in the high post. Niedekes back up top. Clant with it near side. She's going to try a 3. No good. Rebound to Webb. Webb with the offensive rebound, and Clanton will clear it up to Cox. Nita Cassess, high post to Webb. Back out. Nita Cassess trying it from downtown. No good. A good three-point shooter, but that one just not a friendly bounce. And we've got a timeout, Marshall County. So the Tigerettes trailing 10-0 with 3:31 to go on the first. We're going to take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
And we are back out of the timeout. Lady Mustangs a cool 10-point lead here, 10-0. Landry Cox and Gracie Rutledge each with 4. Jules Melton with 2. So again, kind of some new numbers on the floor. Aloe Clanton and Knoxley Webb. Shot, no good. Rebound will ricochet off of, I guess that was Webb right there instead of, I thought it may have bounced off Malone. But good to see Boston Webb out there. Her first day back, fully cleared today. It was told by Lady Mustangs coach, Coach Rutledge, before the game. So good to see her back out there playing. I mean, you know, growing up, being on a team and being hurt, it stinks. So to be able to get back out there on the court with your teammates is definitely a great feeling. Back out to Nita Cassess. She's trying another three. She's got it. Nita Cassess knocks down the first three for either side. It's now a 13-0 Lady Mustangs lead. Coons has her batted away, and Clanton with it. Up ahead, Nita Cassess. Stops. Back to Clanton. Now a long pass to Cox, and she'll set up the offense. Nita Cassess has it on the right side. Now to Clanton. Right side, Cox. Back up top, Nita Cassess. Now to Clanton. Has time, thought about it. Now will drive. Pops it up top, Nita Cassess. Now to Webb for three. No good. Rebound, Knoxley Webb. Webb inside, kicks. Cox going to try a three. A little bit long, and rebound down to Malone. And here come the Tigerettes. Malone racing down the court. A little bit out of control. Lost it there out of bounds. Was Kamaya Malone. Checking into the game for Marshall County as a number 3, but again, that was Madison Mason in game number 1, and I can tell that is not her in here in game number 2. So apologies again if there are some names I have wrong or pronounced incorrectly for Marshall County. Clanton with it. Gets it to Webb. Now to Landry Cox. Cox gets it to Boston Webb in the corner. Clanton to Cox. Nice little move up to Nita Cassess. Gets another three. Back-to-back threes for Maggie Nita Cassess, and now she leads all scorers with 6. Down low. Hurt. Back out. That's Taylor for 3. No good. Maybe ended up just being a long two. And Nita Cassess coming out of there with it. Cox up ahead of everyone. Stops. Little layup and good. And another two for Landry Cox. She's got 6. Cox and Nita Cassess, 12 of the 18 for the Lady Mustangs, as they look for one more stop here to close out the first quarter, and they get just that. Cox, she's going to have a chance at the last shot. Cox layup at the buzzer, can't get it to go. But that will do it for the first quarter. So on the JV side of things, still a lot of Lady Mustangs to like, offense and defense there in the first quarters. We'll head to the second. Our score, Loretto 18, Marshall County nothing, here on the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5222.
And we're back here out of the time, started the second quarter. Lady Mustangs all offense and looking for a little bit more to start the quarter. Nita says can't knock down her third three. But the Lady Mustangs will that'll be out of bounds off of the Lady Mustangs. On the right side, that's Coons with it. Trying to gain some separation from Nita Cassess. And down low, Hurts. Can't get the shot to go, and that one's going to last touch Rutledge. Battling down there for the rebound. Obviously, Gracie playing for her mom at the high school level. But also getting to play with her first cousin, Brooklyn. And I don't know if I would rather be coached by a parent or an aunt or an uncle, but not an experience I had. I definitely had a parent as a teacher here, actually, but obviously playing for a parent or coaching a kid has got to be a great experience. On the right side now, Coons with it. And coming out of there with it with the steal is Maggie Nita Cassess. Up ahead, Daniels. Hasn't played a whole lot here in game number 2. Helton's going to try the three. That one's good. Brooklyn Helton from downtown. Again, Daniels played some pretty, I would say, probably leaning towards the heavier end of minutes there in that varsity matchup, and it's going to be a turnover. Travel there on Marshall County. So Lady Mustangs take over, 6 minutes to go. Webb gets it to Daniels up top. Back to Melton. Melton finds Helton, who is left open again. Now Melton will try, Daniels will knock down the triple. It's a three-point barrage here in the second quarter from the Lady Mustangs. Oh, and that one's blocked. Melton comes in there with the steal, and Webb finds the rebound. Rutledge, big pass up ahead to Melton. Melton finds Helton at the last second. Got it to go. Great teamwork. And you can tell that this is a group of girls that played a lot together in middle school. Just the ball movement, the way they play off of each other, it's incredible. And, oh, wow, nice cut to the basket. Can't get it to go. Helton with the rebound. Oh, another baseball pass up. to Melton, who can't catch up to it in time, and that one will go out of bounds. Maybe trying a bit too much to look like the Showtime Lakers there. It's worked so far through the first half of this quarter. Again, if you're Coach Rutledge and Coach Newton, as Daniels gets another steal right there, you got to be excited for what the next 4 years has to tell for these ladies. As Daniels can't get the layup, Melton on the offensive glass, goes back up, no good. Daniels going to get a second chance at it. She goes back up and gets it to go. So Daniels with 5. But if I'm anybody, proud of myself, like Coach Wright. Brian Wright over there is holding another steal for South Lawrence. This was a lot of his team last year. And, not exactly sure what the expectations were heading into last season, but they won the state championship. And a couple of girls were injured. Obviously, Rutledge was injured last year and wasn't able to play. Helton spent some time injured, but this is a team that did have a bit of an injury bug and was still able to win the state championship as Melton puts it back up and in. She's got 4. But, man, what could be for the Lady Mustangs in the future? Because you look, there's 4 more freshmen set to check in right now that were also on that team, and you probably won't see much of a drop-off. Nita Cassess. I believe Giles, Cox, and Webb back in the game. Oh, and Landry Cox comes in, gets a steal. Gets it up ahead to J.C. Giles, who gets taken out going up, and she'll have 2 free throws coming up. Inside. Hook shot for Giles, no good. Rebound comes down to Malone. Oh, and Webb, what a heads-up play. Boston Webb takes it away. Gets it over there to Giles, who goes up for 2. Can't get it to go. And Marshall County coming the other way. This is Carlia Taylor. Gets it back up to Malone. Malone picks up her dribble, gets it back to Taylor. And the Tigerettes try to swing it around the top and taken away by Giles. Left-hand layup, no good. Cox on the offensive glass, can't get it to go. Second chance. And she is taken out there. Coons and Ridley, I believe that's who it is. On the knockdown there. Boston Webb, short jumper, no good. Rebound out to Marshall County. Who may have gotten away with an extra step there. Taylor loses it, gets it to Coons. Bodies flying all over the place. And we're going to have a travel there. Number 3 for Marshall County. Cox kicks Giles. Extra feed to Knoxley Webb in the corner. Back up top, Nita Cassess. Down low, Nita Cassess has it batted away. Stay with the Lady Mustangs as we come up on the last 60 seconds here of the first half. It has been quite literally all Lady Mustangs as it is 30-0. Webb off the glass, no good. And coming out of there with it's Malone. Feeling pressure from Giles and Webb, and now coming up the court, and another turnover. Knoxley Webb up to Boston Webb. And Boston Webb kisses it off the glass. First 2 points for her. 7 different Lady Mustangs have scored in the first half. Just impressive. Oh, and Cox, another takeaway. She may have 2 more. Stops, pump fakes, and gets the shot to go. Landry Cox, the leading scorer with 8. So he's typically a pretty good 3-point shooter, but has done it all from inside. Malone can't get the 3-pointer to go, and now Nita Cassess may have a last chance at a shot. A deep one. Oh, just a bit long. But that will do it for the first half. A second quarter, Well, pretty much the exact same as the first quarter. As the Lady Mustangs continue their dominance here on the JV side of things, we'll head to our short halftime break. Our score, Loretto 34, Marshall County 0, here on the X Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
And we're back, second half about to get underway here between Marshall County and Loretto. Lady Mustangs again, this is JV, but Lady Mustangs a 34-0 lead at the half. Landry Cox leading the way with 8, Maggie Needicasess with 6, Brooklyn Helton with 5, Avery Daniels with 5, Gracie Rutledge and Jules Melton with 4, and Boston Webb with 2 to close out the scoring. And Rutledge with the takeaway to get us started here in the second half, gets it to Daniels. Daniels finds Helton back behind the defense. Can't get that one to go. Melton, though, on the offensive rebound, fighting with a Hurt and Ridley. Will be a jump ball. And we'll start with the Lady Mustangs. Stay with the Lady Mustangs. Oh, and Melton never getting an easy layup. An easier layup than that. She's up to 6. And everybody that has scored in this game, other than Boston Webb with the 2, has at least 4 points. Multiple made baskets. So you have 7 that have scored and 6 that have hit multiple baskets. It's an impressive stat here early in the third quarter as Melton comes out of there with it. Up ahead, Daniels. Thought about a 3. We'll leave it for Helton. She'll try the 3. Left it short. Melton, though, on the offensive glass. Going to work. No good. Helton on the rebound. No good. Gets her own rebound once more. Kicks to Daniels. Daniels out to Rutledge. Top of the key 3. Short. Rebound, Helton puts it back up. Got it. Helton finally was able to get her shot to fall there. She's up to 7 now on the game. Oh, and that pass from Coons to Hurt. Bit too high, and we'll go back to the Lady Mustangs. 6 minutes to go. Across the timeline at the 6-minute mark is Rutledge. Melton in the corner. Works it down low to Rutledge. Going to work one-on-one. Tries to flip it to Melton, and good job defensively there by Carlia Taylor. Take that one away. You like the thoughts there from Rutledge and Melton. Just weren't able to get that one to work. Oh, and taken away. Cox with it. Trying to go coast to coast once again. Pump fake move didn't work this time, but Helton is wide open. And she's now the leading scorer with 9. And that's another thing that is so cool about this group of freshmen coming in is any one of them could be the leading scorer each night. It's not like there's one that is, head over heels better than. And it's not even necessarily a 4 or 5. They're all they play so well together. Melton getting hounded, kicks out to Cox for 3. A little bit long, and it'll carry him out of bounds. But again, you could have Landry Cox lead you in scoring. Jules Melton obviously has had a good game today. Maggie Niedekes was playing great in the first half with her 3-point shot. Gracie Rutledge. And again, some of the girls you would expect maybe to be some of the higher scorers just aren't maybe taking the volume of shots. But again, you got to spread the wealth around. So, and almost ran out of bounds there was Taylor. Kicks it to Malone. Now Hurt driving. Good rotations there by the Lady Mustangs defensively to keep everyone matched up. And it drops. Ridley gets the bucket to fall. We've got a timeout. Or pardon, just a stoppage for momentarily to get some subs in for the Lady Mustangs. But the Tigerettes have their first points of the game there with Ridley. So, Cox, Niedekes, Knoxley Webb, Chloe Clanton, and Boston Webb, the 5 out on the floor for the Lady Mustangs. And Cox gets hammered inside. Took a shot to the mouth, and Hurt was able to help her back to her feet. Clanton throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, though, by Knoxley Webb. Cross court, Boston Webb. Nice pump fake, gets inside and gets fouled driving to the basket, and we'll get a free throw out of it. Now, again, in these games, free throws count as 2 points. Only 1 free throw attempt. No good. Rebound comes down to Marshall County, and here comes Carlia Taylor. Hustling up the court, Taylor. Inside the floater, no good. And Cox lost it out of bounds, but it will stay with South Lawrence as J.C. Giles checks in for Landry Cox. So, Niedekes, Webb, Giles, and Clanton, the 4 on the floor. Clanton thought about a 3, now getting it inside to Niedekes. Niedekes fighting for it on the ground, and Hurt will tie it up with her. It'll stay here with the Lady Mustangs. Underneath Webb, and it's going to be a jump ball. Got met at the rim there by Ridley. And here comes Marshall County. Patiently working the ball up. Malone will take a 3. Got it. Banked it in. Kamaya Malone at the 92nd mark. Just put 3 more on the board for Marshall County. Their first 3-pointer of the day. At least in this JV game. Had 2 earlier in the varsity contest. And Taylor trying to go coast to coast. Has it blocked by Giles. But she will have a free throw coming up. Free throw, no good. Rebound. It comes down to Clanton. Quickly up, Niedekes. Hits it to Webb. Webb, backdoor, Giles, layup, good! Beautiful ball movement once more. An unselfish group this JV squad is. And out of bounds. To Loretto. With under 20 to go. I would assume Lady Mustang's going to be patient somewhat. I mean, not too much time on the clock left, but we'll try to hold for the final shot. And Boston Webb, top of the key three. It may be that final shot. She nails it. She's got 5 now. And Marshall County will let the clock tick to zeros as we end the final quarter. Or pardon, the third quarter. So, with our score, Loretto 45, Marshall County 5, we'll head to the fourth quarter next. This is the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come into our facility. We would love to see you here.
And we are back, fourth quarter. Our score, Loretto Lady Mustangs JV 45, Marshall County Tigerettes JV 5. As we start our final quarter, Boston Webb hit a 3 to cut it back to a 40-point game right before the end of the quarter, and it's taken away. Taylor up ahead. Nita Casses trying to defend, and good defense there. Rebound tipped back to Taylor. Shot no good. Fighting for the rebound, and it was last touched by a Lady Mustang, so we will stay with the Tigerettes. Again, it's been a great day here at the 2026 Loretto Girls Play Day. Had some action between Loretto and Wayne County. We had South Lawrence and Waynesboro Middle, and now obviously the varsity and JV contest between Loretto and Marshall County as Taylor knocks down the 3. Second three-pointer. It's a much closer, at least quarter by quarter there in the third. 11-5 was the advantage for South Lawrence. But again, when it was 34-0 at halftime, it feels good to be able to put some points up for the Tigerettes. And maybe looking for a couple more right here. Taylor going coast to coast. Can't get it to go. J.C. Giles brings it in and coming down the other way. Giles trying to go coast to coast, trying to leave it off for Nita Casses and lost it into the hands of Hurt. Hurt trying to go coast to coast. It's people getting their steps in right here. Short jumper, good. Wow, nice shot there from Ridley. She's got 4 now. 45-10, our score. Clanton with it. The right side, Nita Casses. Now again. 39-12 was our final score in the varsity contest. But very similar scores heading into the final quarter as Malone wants a 3. That one rims out, no good. And here comes Webb. Again, her first day back, all cleared. And Giles wants a right wing 3. Can't get it to go. Nita Casses, though, is out there for the long rebound. And Clanton for 3. No good. Right to Knoxley Webb. And we've got a foul. We're going the other way. Webb with a little bit of a push-off. Subs coming in for Marshall County. It's Coons coming in for Taylor. And also number 4 in for number 3. We're at the 5-minute mark now. Coons with it. Gets into the elbow. Mid-range jumper. May have been partially blocked, but nonetheless out of bounds. And it will be Lady Mustang basketball. Webb has it down low and has it poked away. And for the last 4 minutes of the game, seems the Coach Rutledge just sent a line change to check in, and they will do just that. So the original 5 back in of Helton, Melton, Cox, Rutledge, and Daniels. The original starting 5 in this game. But again, everybody getting some pretty even minutes and have made the most of it. 35-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. Melton gets it to Rutledge. Rutledge gets it back to Cox. Daniels, she wants a left wing 3. Give it to her. Habry Daniels up to 8 now. And maybe another steal, and she does get it. And rebounding, defense, offense. Daniels has been providing that all today. And Melton, give her 2 more. She's up to 8 now. So Daniels, Melton, and Cox each with 8. Helton with 9. Rutledge, the point guard, with 4. But again, when you got that much scoring, it's kind of got to be spread around. So there's nobody that is just kind of blowing you away with their scoring numbers. Maybe other than the fact that it's kind of all of them. Helton has it. Oh, and a 3. Daniels wants another one. Can't get it. And that one's going to fall. Last touched by Melton, out of bounds. And another steal. Rutledge with it. Off to Helton. Back to Rutledge. No good. Helton, the rebound. That one's good. The Cousins playing too unselfish with each other there. Helton in the double figures now with 11. Our first scorer in double figures at that. And Daniels with another steal. Got it. I mean, that was like one of those plays in football when somebody just runs up the middle and busts through everyone and goes all the way in for the score. Daniels now into double figures with 10. And we've got a timeout on the floor. So we'll take a quick break. Our score, Loretto 54, Marshall County 10. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
We're back. Final 2 minutes to go. Again, this is our last game of the day, but we're not done today on the X Sports Network. We got Babe Ruth baseball tonight. Braves and Yankees and Pirates and A's. First game at 5:30 at Denver Trap Field if you'd like to attend, but we'll have it here on the X Sports Network. Second game at 7:45 to follow. And Daniels, nice Euro step. The freshman now the leading scorer. Well, it's JV. There's a bunch of freshmen, but Habry Daniels with 12 points. 56-10 our score. And the offense has found its stride again here in the quarter. Shot no good, and Melton brings it down. Melton and Daniels, they're fighting for the rebound. Quickly up ahead, it's Helton. Gets it to Cox. Maybe a pass a bit too wide, and Landry will have to turn it out. And the Lady Mustangs will set up the offense. Final 75 seconds. Melton with it on the right side, working down low, Rutledge. Point guard, working in the post, kicks it out. Cox saves it to Daniels at 60 seconds. that is Melton in the corner for three. No good. But again, Melton wasn't somebody I saw take a whole lot of three-pointers last year, but again, Lady Mustangs the past couple of years have developed so many three-point shooters, and if you can put a three-point shot on Melton, how many wins could that bring you as Helton puts up two more, as her and Daniels kind of fighting back and forth for the leading scorer. Helton at 13, Daniels at 12 respectively, as we look to close on this Monday now afternoon. Taylor has it poked away, Daniels with it. And that high score may teeter once more. Leaves it for Cox. Cox, two-pointer is good. The lay-in. Landry Cox becomes the third Lady Mustang to reach double figures here in this game. And a perfect timing is that as we are coming to a final. This shot first, no good. And that will do it for this game here. Lady Mustangs outscore Marshall County JV in the final quarter 15-5. Our final score in our last game of the day, 60-10. Final stats real quick. First for the Tigerettes. It is Malone with 3, Taylor with 3, and Ridley with 4. But for the Lady Mustangs, leading the way with 13 points, Brooklyn Helton. Havery Daniels with 12, 10 points for Landry Cox, 8 for Jules Melton, 6 for Maggie Nita Cassess, 5 for Boston Webb, and 2 for J.C. Giles. And a big shout out to my producer today, Kelty Jennings. We're kind of working this in as a training day for her, so she was on production all day, and she did a flawless job. But just a huge shout-out to her for the first time kind of messing with all this equipment. I know firsthand that sometimes it can be a little confusing, but just a huge shout-out to you for getting up this morning and coming to learn. So that will do it for us here at Loretto today. Have a good day, and remember, we got Babe Ruth tonight on the X Sports Network. But for Michael Marks and Kelty Jennings, this has been Lady Mustangs Basketball. Have a good day, everybody.
This is the X Sports Network.